Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I am Amit Mandavia and this is our Laravel 11 series for beginner. In today's video, we are diving into routes and views. Those are the building blocks of the any Laravel application. So whether you are just starting out or need a quick refresher, this video will have you covered. Let's jump in it. So first up, routes. In Laravel, routes are the way we define the URL paths this user will visit in our application. When a user makes a request to a URL, Laravel took look into for this corresponding route and then execute the code that tied up to that route. Think about like it is a address of a particular thing that will hit your address and execute the code that is assigned to that address. Let's take a look at a simple example. In Laravel application, if you go, you will see a routes directory in your root directory list, and there you will see a web.php file. If you open that file, you will see there is a sample route is already defined that is returning a welcome view. Let me just quickly uh, start our server. So cmd, and we will start. Okay, we are in the directory. Now let's start the server, php artisan serve. It will start our local server. So let me just quickly check. Okay, we have this home page. Okay, that is running on the main home page URL, or we can say a root URL. So that is coming from this. If I comment down this view and let's say return a string, it will change our root to hello world. You can see it changed. It removes the view page that we have written, and now it is returning a string. So right now it is a get method that we are using. It's generally used for showing up pages and other thing. Now if you want, we can also check about the post method. Root.post, and let's say the submit and function. Okay, we need request here, so we will call request class here. If you can see in the Laravel, I can show you one thing like a here you can see it is using a request class to access all the parameter that is coming from your form. To access this class, we need to import a request class here with a request namespace like this. So we have to import the request namespace here, and then we can use request class here. I just simply dump here the request that is coming, so we can do that with a request dot all, and whatever we will submit, it will show in this dd function. So first we need to check a welcome blade file that is returning from here. If you go to the resource directory, there will be a views and there will be a welcome folder blade file. So for that we just need to change some of the design. I'm removing all this default thing for now. uh, okay, it is blank page. So now let's check about form. And it is the h1 tag, so let's just save and check if it is showing or not. Okay, it is showing the form here. uh, to do quick demo, I'll create a form here. Okay, I'll set a method to post, as we have created a post URL for submit, and action will be submit. Let me just remove these classes to show our form correctly. Now let's say input type text, name username, and now button type with a submit to submit the form. Save. Let's check on the page. Okay, so we have this input text field here, and this is the button. So let's pass something like a John toy and submit it. Okay, it shows a page expired. So this is one of the Laravel's security thing that you have to. So we have to add CSRF token here. So CSRF, and it is a Blade's default functionality to use any PHP short functions here directly with at the rate. So you can execute directly with at the rate in Blade functionality. Let's just check and refresh. If you want to confirm that CSRF token is included or not, you can simply to inspect element and check input type hidden with token and the value with the key that allow us to submit the form. Let's check now. John Doe and submit, and you can see it is dump out the all two array that we have passed from the form. If you want to dump out only one, or you want to just print with message, you can do like a hello and concatenate and request, that is the variable we have used, and directly the name of the key that we have set in the form. Like here we set name username, so you can directly use here username and save it, and just again check with the refresh form and John Doe, and let's submit it. You can see it's a hello John Doe. So this way you can create a get routes and post route that allow you to show pages and submit the pages. Now we will check about the uh, pages that shows a blade component here. Let me just reduce this thing so we can. Okay, so now we have this form one input text and a button. Now if you want to pass data to the form or to the view, you can simply pass in the view like this. Let me show you that. Form name equal to, now I have this dynamic variable. Now I want to pass this, so I can pass it via compact function, and I have to pass the name of the variable like a form name, and I save this. Now in Blade, instead of form 1, if I write in two curly braces dollar form name, it will show the dynamic form name. You can see submit username, and if I change that name here like a details form. It will update to details form. So this way you can pass the data to the routes file to the view file. You can also pass on another way. Let me just quickly show you. Instead of using compact, we can also pass it as a array. But in array, we have to use like a key and value. So I have used key like a username and pass the value of our variable as a username. So let's check again. You can see it is coming. Now if I change like a value 1, it will give error like a undefined variable name, or yeah, undefined variable name home name, because we changed the value to value 1. So in the front side we have to use value 1 to get the value of home name variable. Let's check again. Yeah, it is working. So in this video, this is okay. Now in next video we will check how we can create a dynamic view and use the views Blade views a default functionality and default features that is provided by Blade engine. So let's check on the next video. Thank you.